Thank you first of all for having me today and sparing 30 minutes of time. But I don't see any yoga mats here. How are you planning to do yoga with the coffee and the biscuits today? Anyway, just joking, I think. But it's good that you are not prepared with the yoga mats, but I'm going to talk about a few other things there. I know some of you probably, John, his partner DNA, Darshit, outside work, I think, and you might have heard. My name is Lokendra. I work for DNA here, and I'm team lead, technology lead in that area. Of course, I'm not here to talk about data or analytics today. Relieved. So I'm going to talk about yoga and just my background as well in terms of where and how all this started, my journey. I've been a yoga practitioner for last 20 years, and for last 7 years I've been running yoga sessions in Swindon across different places, weekly sessions, attended by quite a few people who have been regularly coming in, and there have been online classes after COVID, so hybrid session as well. Very pleased to see that nobody, it's all in person. It's very difficult to coordinate hybrid, I think. Can you hear me? Can you not hear me? So it's a big relief, I think. I'm having a session today completely in person. So, as I said, I've been doing for many years now consistently, and it's been an interesting journey. I would like to give some introduction or some background on that. Where my belief or my trust in yoga increased is that 20 years ago in my early 20s, 24, 25, there was usual youngster and no underlying health condition as such. I developed this migraine headache. I hope nobody in this room has that. It's terrible who has that or experienced that in past. That migraine headache slowly increased in intensity and frequency. It used to happen almost every week then. And it's a banging headache, and it's, those who experienced before, it could be very terrible. It could be very disturbing for you, your family, your work relationship as well. And that's, I looked for medications, and you can see on NHS website today as well, there's no medication for it, you just live with it. That's how it is, and you can probably manage it better with your painkillers and other things, right? So I tried medications, painkillers, which I was on for a couple of years. I lived with it, and the painkillers bring their own side effects, drowsiness, don't feel like waking up, lethargy come in as well. And that was early 20s. I had a long life ahead, I thought. Probably still there, so 20 years managed. So in parallel, I think I bumped into yoga. It was not, nobody told me that it will cure your migraine or anything, but I was just curious to try it because I was attracted to it when I first saw it. And what I noticed is that in just few weeks and months' time, the intensity of migraine started reducing. And 6 months' time, it almost disappeared. I didn't have to take any painkillers after that. And from that time to today, when I'm standing in front of you, I don't know when did I have last headache. So headache used to be almost like every week or every fortnight, right? And if I look at all the key parameters, which if I do my blood test in 20s and now, you're surprised. I think the key parameters have improved from that time on. Now the whole idea is not that yoga is a therapy or anything. When I kept doing it, started from there, I discovered a lot of things along the way about yoga. And when I look back now, everything in my life, I look from the perspective of prism of yoga. So whether my relationship, my work, my personal life, I realize how much I have gained from it. From the point, 10 years ago, for example, not being able to talk to even 2 people, to be able to share the learning or the knowledge with the people around, across Swindon, different places, it's a long journey I had. So I think that's the motivation, or probably I come to a point of where I'm comfortable to share with larger number of groups now. Now before I go further, yoga, anybody who does yoga already in this room? That's great. So nobody can point out my mistake then. I can say anything. Have you heard? Nobody has heard about yoga? Everybody heard about yoga, right? That's great. So that makes me comfortable. So when you think of yoga, the first picture probably would come somebody sitting in meditation or somebody doing those very difficult postures, head down, legs up and all that, right? That's true. I mean, that's part of yoga. It's not that it's not yoga, but it's a larger word. It's a big, it's a very comprehensive term. Yog means, anybody knows yog means? Darshit might know, but anybody know? What's the meaning of Darshit? Yoga? It's a Sanskrit word. Yoga means union. Union of mind, body and energy. Okay? With the higher supreme consciousness, the energy which is around us mainly. Now you might wonder, what does stretching here and there has to do with the union there, right? And that's the larger objective of yoga, lifetime objective of yoga. It might take years to come to that point where we feel that union across mind, body and the energy. But in more pragmatic terms, more mundane terms, what this means for us is that mind and body alignment, physically everybody in this room now, 100% nobody has their left your hand or legs behind, everybody is fully in, right? How about mentally? Mentally, are you 100% in today? Now, right now. As I'm speaking, every single word, probably thinking some thoughts here and there, right? Some random thoughts. You're not listening to me fully, I know that, don't worry. So already, why this guy, who is this, what's happening here, it's nice weather, why I'm sitting here, you know. It's true, right? It's happening probably it happens to me as well, it's nothing new. Am I right? Or, you know, emotionally, why I'm sitting here? Do I really have to be here today? There's thoughts will be going on in the mind. So this is the whole, and you see, those moments in life when your body, mind, and emotions are completely aligned, those are the moments you remember the most. Maybe your most special moment, your holidays, or any other moment where you feel that you're completely, mentally you are there. Those who play sports, they can relate to those moments when you're completely into it and you want to get into that zone again and again. People who are running marathons, for example, or the hobby you have, right? So there's so much effort required to be in that moment, to experience those moments, right? So we want to go on holidays again and again. We want to repeat those experiences again and again. That's what yoga tries to achieve. In the mundane activity, in day-to-day activity, how can we achieve that mentally, emotionally, we are completely in there, wherever, whatever you're doing. Any activity we are doing could be a blissful experience if we are mentally and emotionally engaged in this. And you would notice your productivity is highest. When I say productivity, not about coding or just documenting. Productivity in terms of your family life, your relationship, when you're completely involved in that. That's what yoga, the union, tries to achieve. It's a larger term. Generally what happens, people have just picked up the posture part of it, the asanas, physical part of it. That's what is easy to pick up, which is nothing wrong in that. But there's more to it, and that's what yoga is all about mainly. It's not about just physically moving your hands or legs, but it's about achieving that alignment across during everyday work. Now, coming to the next, this group for example, right? You might be thinking, I'm okay, why should I do yoga? What is all this? And all that sort of thing, right? Sports, people do sports as well. I do play badminton and other walking, running as well. I like doing that, so that's all part of it. But yoga has a different meaning to it. It's comprehensive, holistic, which no other exercise could even touch, because yoga talks about the hormonal balance in the body. It has stretches and the breathing practices which could help. Even every single hormone or cells in the body can be revived by doing the yoga practices. Now what I'll do is, I'll show a few slides and they have some pictures in there. What I would like you to do is, looking at those pictures, what emotion or thought come to your mind, just share that, okay? Any word? Anybody can say what's coming to you first thing?
Wet.
Sorry?
Wet.
Well, anything else?
Hard work.
Hard work.
Focus.
Cold.
Cold.
Neat.
Concentration.
Concentration.
Delicate.
Delicate.
Hell.
I was going to say collaboration, but
Hell sounds better.
family,
Peace.
love.
Chaos.
Stress. Fun. Fun. Peaceful.
Fresh.
Lost.
Flesh.
Stress. Email.
Sleep.
Hope.
Relax.
So what I'm trying to come to, this was like quick pictures coming in. But the point is, we all go through certain sort of emotions throughout the day with different intensity, different variety. Sometimes only one particular emotion is dominant during the day, or there are days when you go through more turmoil, more roller coaster, I think, right? So every hormonal, every thought we trigger, every emotion we have triggers certain hormonal reaction in the body. Our emotions and hormones are closely linked. Women who go through menstruation cycle, they know that when the hormone changes in the body, how emotions immediately change. Right? It's other way around as well. Every emotion or thought triggers certain physical reaction in the body. And it could be in that level of hormones, or it could be at level of this as well, right? When you're completely too much overwhelmed by any emotion, it could be physically also, could reflect in the body, right? So as I said, everybody goes through these. We may not be able to probably realize that we are going through all this. It's happening all internally right now. You eat something or drink something, body is digesting it. Things are happening. You don't know, right? You don't have to be conscious about it. So every thought, emotion we are creating in the mind is generating certain reaction in the body. Every day we go through this, and when there's no outlet for them, they just keep getting accumulated in the body in the form of stress. They're called different level of stress, right? When it's chronic stress, you'll come to know immediately, you'll go to doctor. But when it's leave unattended like this, because it's a smaller level, over the years, when we leave it like this, then we develop into various psychosomatic diseases. If you go to NHS website, you will find a lot of the diseases, high blood pressure, asthma, diabetes, or migraine, for example, linked to stress somewhere, right? If you check that. So it's not about, and I think it's just like that simple layer of dust which comes on the TV and on a furniture, and if you don't clean it, it just keeps coming on, just keep piling up on that. Right? So this particular, how our body going through and mind going through these emotions, these changes every day, we got to neutralize them every day. We have to ground them every day. If we don't ground this, if we don't neutralize this, then it ends up into various different issues. It could be mental depression or annoying or any irritation, change in emotions, could be anything mainly. And that is what yoga tries to achieve, to bring that balance every day, even by doing simple stretches, synchronized with the breathing, right? It could help us in achieve this grounding or the neutralization. And you will see immediately how our energy level changes. So a lot of people who probably first time jump into yoga, the first thing immediately they see is the changes in the energy level, because that's exactly what it's meant to do. So all our stress, all what we go through, most of the time it gets accumulated in few joints: neck, shoulder, spine, knees. and they are the most affected. If you look at them, a lot of people will have spine problem because the same bone which is going up here is linked to completely our thoughts and emotions. And this is where it gets accumulated. So when we do simple stretches, by clearing up the energy blocked in these joints, you will immediately feel a surge of energy in you. You will feel that. Everybody can do that in 1 or 2 sessions only. You will see that happening to you. So I say this to everybody, go out and talk to a lot of people and share about do this or do that. But a lot of people, probably the first response I get is I don't have time, family, work, this commitment, that commitment, or probably leaving it for later, procrastinating or leaving for later age. Well, I'm fine, why do we need to do this? I mean, this could be all kind of thing, right? But I say this to everyone that, health is something, if you can invest 30 minutes of your time every day, not much, 30 minutes of your time every day, then you can reap the benefits in the later part of your life. It's very much similar to the pension fund. At what point we start saving in the pension fund? I'm sure not at 50 or 60s, right? We started very early in the age, 20s, 30s. Maybe it's forced by the government, but it's a good thing probably that we are investing in that. So that when we need it the most in the later life, you get to use it. Same with health as well. Once it goes down, and it can happen to anyone, anyone means anyone. And it's not scaring anybody. I mean, it's just unpredictability of life, I think, how it is. And if you can keep investing 30 minutes of life, I think, then at the point when you need it most, it will come to you handy. If I share, during the lockdown time, there was time due to changes. I have been doing yoga for many years now, but that doesn't mean life can be easy on you. Life can be very hard still, right? Things can change, situation can change around you. During the COVID lockdown, I gone through some personal challenges. I was feeling depressed, and I was feeling mentally, the mind was going all over. I was not able to comprehend what's going on. Right? And the usual thing could be talk to your friends, this and that. Everybody going through a lot of challenges that time. So who will give me solace, I think? Only go doctors and all that, or take some medicines, or people are taking some, a lot of people taking alcohol as well and all that, my friends who I know. But the tool which I had with me, because I cultivated over the years, was meditation. And I don't know how long I used to meditate, half an hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. It used to come to me naturally because I invested it in it for last 10 years. So it came to my help when I needed it. I can't ask anybody who's depressed or going through challenges to go to do meditation. Right? So that's what I'm trying to point out, that if we can invest few minutes, I think, in the particularly in your health. And yoga, you do whatever you like, right? You do your physical exercises, even I do them as well. But yoga is a very different aspect. You can do it till very late in life as well. It is not linked to running and all that, I think, or gymming. At a certain point of time, you may not be having that energy to do that. Whereas yoga can continue, and you don't need much. The weather is independent of weather. You can do wherever you are. We'll do it now as well. So I'll not let you go without experiencing few things, right? Okay, so are you okay with trying few things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. That was a good yes. I like this team. Now, okay. So I'll sit down, because try to sit down straight. Just close your eyes for a few seconds. Take off your glasses. See what's happening around you. Feel how you're sitting, keeping your back straight. The sounds you can hear, the fan sound in the room, become aware of it. Bring your attention to that, the sound. Keep listening to it. Slowly bring your attention to your feet. Feel the sense of touch in your shoes, how your feet are rested on the floor. Examine your body slightly, your legs, your calf muscles, knees, thighs, bring your attention to your spine, coming up, shoulders, relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. Consciously relax your shoulders, drop them. Your neck, look at yourself from toes to your head. Any discomfort in the body, just let go. You can adjust yourself a bit if you're feeling any discomfort anywhere. Take a deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out completely, relaxing every time you're breathing out. Just relax a bit more, consciously dropping your shoulders. Take a deep breath in one more time and out. Relax, consciously dropping your shoulders, releasing any stress from the body. Now, slowly open your eyes. We'll do some simple stretches, okay? So sitting straight like this, what I'll do is, I'll rotate my neck. Anybody who has spondylitis or neck condition, medical condition, then they should not do bending forward one, okay? Others you can do. I'll show you once how I'm doing. So I'm doing like this. Clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Anybody who has vertigo, they can keep your eyes open if you're feeling dizzy. Otherwise, try to keep your eyes closed. Once clockwise, once anti-clockwise. Slowly, 3 cycles. Everybody, close your eyes and do slow and gentle, keeping your attention on the neck. Feel the movement there. If you can keep your eyes closed, please do. Rounds, clockwise and anti-clockwise. When you're done, you can relax. And relax. to center again. Keep your head straight. Now, shoulders, sorry, for the neck, look to your right side. Look to your right side and keep breathing there. Just keep looking at right side and keep breathing. If you can close your eyes, close your eyes. And keep breathing here. Keep breathing. Breathing in, come to a center. Breathing out, other side. Keep breathing there, keeping your eyes closed, keep breathing. Keeping your attention on the breathing. Come to a center. And now, trying to bend your head, trying to touch your right ear to your shoulder. Slowly and keep breathing there. Keeping your eyes closed and keep breathing. Breathing in, come to a center. Breathing out, other side. Just keeping your attention on the stretch and on the breathing. Feeling the changes. Breathing in, come to a center. Breathing out, look up. Trying to bend your head as much as you can and keep breathing there. Inside your mouth, touch your jaws. Your lower teeth and upper teeth are touching. And feel the stretch on the neck. And keep breathing there. Keep breathing. Feeling the stretch on the neck. Breathing in, come to a center. And relax. Okay? Now for the shoulders. What do you do for shoulders? Lift your arms and try to hold your elbows. Keeping your back straight, look straight. Do not look down. Try to keep your head straight. And now close your eyes and feel the stretch on the shoulders. Trying to push your shoulders backward as much as you can. Opening up your chest. Keeping your head straight. Now breathe in slightly deeper than normal. Your lungs are open. Keep breathing. Your spine is straight. Elbows are pulled up. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Slowly come back. Keep your eyes closed and feel the changes in the shoulders. The rush of blood in your arms. Take a deep breath in and out. Now for the wrist. These are some key joints which we can do. Stretch your arms, all 5 fingers together, pointing up. Stretch. As though you're pushing something in front of you, stretch. All 5 fingers pointing up, palm facing forward. Trying to pull your fingers towards your face. Using your left palm, you can pull your right palm's finger towards your face. And close your eyes and feel the stretch on the wrist. Relax. Just being aware of the stretch on the wrist. full attention on the wrist. Fingers pointing down, pointing down. Keep pulling, palm facing forward, palm still facing forward, palm facing forward. Just fingers pointing down. Feel the stretch on the wrist. Other arm, other palm, fingers, pulling them towards the face. Eyes closed and attention on the wrist. Feel the stretch, the changes. Fingers pointing down. Now, your palms parallel to the ground and open your palms. Stretch each finger. Stretch your thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, small finger. Stretch, stretch, stretch. As much as you can stretch each finger. Stretch. Make fist, thumb inside and make fist. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your fist as much as you can. And relax. Palms resting on the knees. And feel the changes in the arms, shoulders, your head. Feel the rush of blood and the flow of energy in your palms. Take a deep breath in and out. Little more for the shoulders. Keep your fingers on the shoulders like this. Back straight, head straight, do not look down. And then slowly rotating your shoulders, keeping your eyes closed and feel, keeping your attention on the joints, on the shoulder joints. Slowly rotating. Keep your head straight, do not look down. Open up your chest, your spine straight. Change direction. And relax. Take a deep breath in and out. Relaxing every time you breathe out, completely relaxing. Slowly open your eyes. Now, few for the eyes as well. Very important. So, keeping your head straight, look up. Keeping your head straight, do not move your head, just moving your eyes. Look up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. No stretch on the forehead, just moving your pupils up, down, up, down. Look in the center. Now to your right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left. Come to a center. Now rotate your eyes in clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise. Now close your eyes and feel the relaxation in your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and blink your eyes. Blink your eyes and squeeze them. Squeeze your eyes. And relax. Relax your face. Now bring your thumb in front of your eyes. Keep looking at your thumb and slowly bringing it close to your nose. Keep looking at the thumb, do not let go. Bring it to your nose tip. Keep looking at your nose tip. Then away slowly, keep looking at the thumb. Bringing it closer again. One more time, away. Then bringing it close to your nose. And then away. And relax. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel the changes in the head, neck, shoulders, your arms. Now we'll do some simple breathing, okay? And the first one is you'll breathe in from the nose and breathe out from the mouth, okay? Very simple, just breathing in from the nose, and then and every time you're breathing out, you're relaxing, your body is relaxing more. Breathe in and breathe out, dropping your shoulders. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and breathe out from the mouth. Completely breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out from the mouth. Now this time we'll do step breathing. Step breathing is you breathe in and stop. Breathe in and stop. So you're not breathing out, you're breathing in. And that's how you're trying to fill yourself in, like you're sipping air from the nose. So you are breathing in, stop, breathing in, stop. And try to fill yourself completely as much as you can. And when you breathe out, completely breathe out. Just gently breathe out as much as you can completely. But while breathing in, breathe out from the nose this time, not from the mouth. Breathe out from the nose. So breathing in from the nose, step breathing, and breathe out from the nose, fully relaxing completely as you breathe out. Breathing in, step breathing, completely fill yourself, and then breathe out from the nose, emptying your lungs. Continue. Breathing in, continue step breathing. And breathe out fully. And relax. Relax. the relaxation in the body and the mind. And the last one is buzzing bee sound. Brahmari is called in Sanskrit, but buzzing bee. How we're doing is index finger you have to put inside your ears gently. If you have long nails, then you can just close from outside your ears. Okay. What we'll do is you'll breathe in and you'll make this sound. Okay. With your eyes closed, head straight. Do not look down. Keep your head straight. Breathe in. Make the sound louder. As with your mouth closed, make the sound. One more time, breathe in. Keep your attention on the head, in the vibration in your head. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. And relax. Palms resting on the knees. Becoming aware of your body and the mind, the sensation in the head. Being in the moment fully, examining your body from toes to your head, the changes. Bring your attention to your breathing. Keeping your attention on the breathing. At the nostrils, the breath in and out. Feel the peace within, the quietness in the head, the relaxation in the body, the stillness of the body. Become aware of it. Now, rub your palms. Generate enough heat in your palms by rubbing them. Rub them enough. Then cover your eyes with your palms. Fingers on forehead. Your eyes are covered by your palms. Keep your eyes closed. Let all the heat dissipate in your eyes. Do one more time. Rub your palms. Cover your eyes. Fingers touching the forehead. Slowly blink your eyes in the darkness of your palm. And then slowly touch your palms on your head and the rest of the body. Slowly open your